Good morning, grade 5th. How are you all? I hope you all are doing good at your home. Class, we will continue our block 24, that is water stagnation. Okay? We had already discussed our two topics of this block. The first topic is water stagnation and its causes, and our second topic is effects of stagnated water. Okay? We had already discussed these two topics, right? Today we will continue our third topic. Our third topic is prevent breeding of mosquitoes. Okay? Firstly, moving towards our recap question. In the last video, I had given a homework question, right? The question was, what are the effects of stagnated water on roads? Many of you had answered me, right? So, what will be the answer of this question? Stagnated water, especially due to rains on roads, causes traffic jams in the cities, right? You can see in your locality also, if there is stagnated water, there may be traffic jams, right? Also, the rainwater mixes with the garbage on road and that causes foul smell, right? When the rainwater mixes with the garbage present on the road, then it can give foul smell, right? Animals on road that drink stagnated water may suffer from waterborne diseases, right? And also people walking on stagnated roads may be bit by mosquitoes breeding in such water. Okay, in our last video we had seen that mosquitoes are breeding on the water that are left uncleaned or untouched for so many days, right? So in that water mosquitoes can breed, right? And when people walk through that stagnated water, what will happen? Mosquitoes may bite them, right? So it will result in many types of diseases like dengue, malaria, right? This question is clear to everybody, that what are the effects of stagnated water on roads? Clear? Now moving towards our today's topic. Our aim is to recommend ways to prevent breeding of mosquitoes. Okay? Now moving towards our activity. Okay? As you already know that mosquitoes can breed in a standing water, right? When mosquitoes can breed in the water puddle in the garden. Mosquitoes also can breed in the open dustbin, right? It can breed in the tires, it can breed in the bucket that is not covered, right? So when we see stagnated water near our surrounding, then that place may be the place where mosquitoes can breed, right? So there are different types of ways by which we can prevent breeding of mosquitoes. Okay, we can take help of mosquito net, as you can see in this picture, right? We can use different types of mosquito killers, like in these two pictures you can see different types of mosquito killers, right? The first one in this picture, the first picture is of mosquito repellents. These all things can help us to prevent the breeding of mosquitoes, right? The last picture you can see a dustbin covered by the lid, right? So when we cover the dustbin or bucket by the lid, there may be no chance of breeding of mosquitoes, right? By this we can prevent ourselves from mosquitoes bite. Clear? Activity portion clear? Now moving towards activity discussion. Our question is, what are the ways by which we can prevent breeding of mosquitoes in the environment? Do you know the different ways by which we can prevent breeding of mosquitoes? Do you know what are the ways? Your answer will be, The ways by which we can prevent mosquitoes breeding are: we should prevent water stagnation, first point, and second point, we should keep the water tanks covered. Okay, our third point may be drinking water should be kept covered, right? Our next point may be water should be removed from swimming pools when not in use. Okay, our next point will be we should keep our surrounding clean, right? And what will be the next? Next point will be all drains on the roadside should be cleaned on a regular basis. Okay? And our next or last point may be we should have a good drainage system on roads in our houses too, right? So, when we do these types of steps, then we can prevent breeding of mosquitoes in the environment. Okay? Clear this thing? Shall we move forward? Activity discussion clear? Now moving towards generalized discussion. Okay? Our question is, what can we do at home to avoid breeding of mosquitoes? In our homes we can do several things, right? To stop the breeding of mosquitoes. Do you know the different methods by which we can stop the breeding of mosquitoes? At home we should make sure that there is no standing water, right? And our next point will be water coolers should be kept dried. We must have to clean our water coolers time by time. Okay, moving towards the next point, we should throw away old tires, buckets and other things in which water can collect. Okay, and our next point may be if there are dustbins, make sure their lids are closed. Okay, buckets that we are using, it would be closed by the lids. Okay, so that there is not any presence of standing water. As you know that standing water results in the breeding of mosquitoes, right? Our next point may be after rain, make sure we clean all the rain from the balcony. We should clean all the rainwater from the balcony. Okay, we should make sure that the drainage system in the bathroom works well. Okay, and water does not stand in the bathroom. Clear? By this we can avoid the standing water in our bathroom, in our homes, right? And we must have to clean the bird bath daily, right? Because in bird bath there is also standing water, right? We collect the water for some time. It may result in the breeding of mosquitoes. Clear? Are you clear about how we can prevent breeding of mosquitoes? Okay, now moving towards question of the day. Your question of the day is, what are the ways to prevent the breeding of mosquitoes? In this whole topic we had discussed many ways by which we can prevent the breeding of mosquitoes, right? So you have to choose the correct answer among the options, that what are the ways by which we can prevent the breeding of mosquitoes. Okay, now moving towards high order thinking questions. Our question is, what can we do to protect ourselves from mosquitoes? Do you know what are the ways by which we can prevent? This we had already discussed in our activity section, right? That how we can prevent or protect ourselves from the mosquitoes. Okay? Your answer will be, we can use mosquito nets at night for sleeping, right? And our second point may be, we can use mosquito repellent body creams before sleeping. Many types of body creams come in the market, right? Like Odomas, you know. These all are the mosquito repellent body creams. They will not allow the mosquitoes to bite us. Okay. And our next point maybe we should avoid going to areas where there is a stagnated water, as we know that stagnated water helps in the formation of mosquitoes, in the breeding of mosquitoes, right? So we should avoid not to go in the areas where there is stagnated water, and we had to avoid the playing in the rainwater also. Clear? So by applying all these factors, all these points, we can protect ourselves from the mosquitoes. Clear? Are you clear about the topic, that how we can prevent breeding of mosquitoes? If you have any doubt regarding this topic, you can ask me in the comment section. Okay? Now moving towards our homework part. Our homework is you have to complete S3 in your workbook. Okay? And you have to complete PQ 5 and 6 in your notebook, in your second notebook. Okay? And if you have any doubt in any question, either the doubt is in workbook or in content book, you can ask me in the comment section. Okay? Thank you class. Bye bye. Have a nice day. Take care.